Welcome back to Unlimited Reads. You're with Chris, and thank you so much for joining me today after a very long hiatus. It has been a long time since I've posted content, but I'll talk about that another time. Today, I want to talk about a specific movie novelisation I've been after for quite a long time, and I've managed to track down a copy from the UK on eBay from Thrift Books. It took 3 weeks for this movie novelisation to arrive. I only just unwrapped it yesterday, and I couldn't contain my excitement any longer before wanting to share this with you, because I do love reading novelisations, which I'll go into the reasons why in a moment. But today I am talking about The Butterfly Effect by James Swallow, the adaptation taken from the 2004 movie starring Ashton Kutcher and Amy Smart. This is one of my favourite movies of all time. I've seen the movie many times. I've watched the commentary, the director's commentary on DVD quite a few times, looked up all the trivia on IMDb. So I know the movie inside and out, so you can imagine my excitement by finally receiving this. It's rare to find a copy, nearly impossible actually to find a copy in pristine condition, so I settled for a reasonably priced, worn copy that has a bit of wear on the cover and is in decent reading condition. But I didn't care how I got it, as long as I got to read this, and I can't wait for this to be prioritised as part of my August TBR. The reason I like movie novelisation so much is, I'll use an example a couple of years ago where I read the novelisations of Poltergeist 1 and 2. I had a blast reading those because you picture the final movie on the big screen. With the books, it's a little bit different, because sometimes writers receive an early shooting script which doesn't make the final cut onto the big screen. So what you'll find there is a treasure trove of missing scenes and other content, in addition to being able to get into the characters' heads, which you don't get when you go to the movie. So I was delighted to learn about Native American mythology in Poltergeist 2 with Taylor, the Native American Indian, featured in that. There was whole new scenes which didn't make it to the final movie, and I find that very interesting. So this is going to be no exception with this book. What I'm mostly looking forward to is not only the scenes that didn't make it into the movie, because I'm predicting there's going to be a lot of that, but also the movie when it came out on DVD. It was presented with various cut scenes relating to the ending of the movie, which it's been very famous for. Now, the movie itself, if you haven't seen it, I'll briefly summarise it. So it's about Evan Treborn, a young man who inherits a gift or a curse, which any way you want to interpret it, from his father, giving him the ability to travel back in time and essentially inhabit his childhood body. This gives him the power to change things in the past, which doesn't always go to plan. In fact, he actually ruins several lives in the process, because his intentions, whilst they're good, end up backfiring on him in a big life-changing way. And we see quite a number of different manifestations of Evan during his life, and things that happen which create that ripple effect through time, which affects those around him. And in the end, the events are so horrendous, and the build-up of all these ruined alternate realities comes to a head, forcing him to make the ultimate sacrifice. That's basically the plot premise in a single elevator pitch sentence. But I'm looking forward to discovering new things about the movie. I don't know how early the script was that James Swallow received for it, but to actually have one of these in my possession now is absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to get stuck in. And when I finish this, I will be sure to share with you. It'll be a spoiler chat where I will go through everything that was different compared to the book and the movie, and I'm really looking forward to seeing which ending the book has. There's 3 different endings in the movie, which I won't go into here because there's spoilers there, but I always love reading movie novelizations so that you get extra content and things you wouldn't have seen in the original movie, and I just can't wait to share those thoughts with you. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be back full time or whatnot, but I'm going to slowly ease my way back into this gig and share some more book stuff with you. But that is all I have on this today. I am going to enjoy this so much. I can't wait to share my thoughts on it with you. And yeah, until the next video, guys, I'll catch you later.